Hello, I'm Doug, and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel. And we are going after our Day 6 whiskey of the World Whiskey Advent Calendar from Drinks by the Dram. I'll put a link down below so you can look over what they offer and get a similar collection this year or for next year. This is apparently a series of single malts from around the world. There might be blends in here, there might be American bourbons. I haven't found a Scotch yet, but I'm sure there's something in there from Scotland. But so far it's been a wild trip. But so far it's been a very interesting exploration with things I mostly have not run into before. So my collection at home is about 60-40 in favor of Scotch over American bourbons. And I got a few other world whiskeys, Japanese, and can't think of other countries. I guess there's quite a few Irish single malts that I've got as well. So I don't really have any favorites regarding sherried or peated or Scotch or bourbon. So I'm wide open. I like them all. I enjoy all of the things I've tasted so far. And this is very interesting going around the world in this set. So I'm going to go after the 6th sample for today's tasting. I'm going to try to fish it out of here without seeing the label. And pour it. And see what I can tell from the taste and smell. Now I'll put it over there so I can't see what it is. And get it out of the way, and we'll move right on to the nose. Not a lot of clues there. Maybe a little bit malty. Maybe not malty. It's a thin, light nose from what I'm picking up now. Don't pick up a lot of alcohol either, so this might just be a 40. Or maybe something less. Some countries don't require 40% ABV to be called a whiskey. No, the nose is not giving up any clues at all. So I'll just start tasting. Wow, that is not malty. It's a little on the thin side, so I'm suspecting it's some sort of grain. Grain means corn in some countries, means wheat or barley in others. Yeah, I'm thinking this is some sort of grain whiskey. I don't want to predict where it's from, because I did that before and I was wrong. Once again, the taste and palate are telling me maybe it's a little higher ABV than I first thought. That happens a lot. The nose doesn't always give it away. I thought 40, but maybe it's really 43 or 46. Or something higher. I'm not getting a lot of information about the cask that's used for this. And they often use lesser casks for aging grain whiskey after they've done their duty for 3 or 4 or more cycles of some Scotch. They might retire to pasture for maturing grain whiskeys. And that's what it tastes like here. There's not a maltiness to it, there's not an oakiness. It is somewhat sweet, it is somewhat bright. I think the rough edges might be rounded off, but that's about all. I don't think the cask has imparted anything special to it. It's just done some aging to let it rest for a while. So it's tasty, it's pleasant. It's a good grain whiskey that I'm not detecting incredible age on. But to make it in one of these collections, it very often needs to be 15 or 20 years or older. So I'm gonna run out of clues here. Yeah, just have to slow down and look. Maybe I should do a little water in it. And water is not gonna help most grain whiskeys, so this might just thin it out. There's less on the nose than I was getting before. Alcohol was the only nose clue I got there. And I would say that the water did not hurt it. It's still sweet, it's still bright. Maybe a little bit less robust, but overall it's still nice and pleasant the way it was before the water. Yeah, I would peg the ABV between 45 and 50%. So now that I've made all those pronouncements about what it is, let's find out. Oh, wow. Irish whiskey, blended Irish whiskey. Oh, there's a company up here, Rowe and Company. So, I presume then that this is a combination of malted and unmalted barley, and blended implies that there's grain whiskey in here, so that's what's contributing to the thin flavor. But I would have thought I'd get a little more maltiness. So the 45% ABV sounds about right. And I have not heard of Rowe and Company. But it's an Irish whiskey blend, and I don't know if that means there's a lot of column still grain in there, or if they're talking about some Irish pot still. So I would have to read up on this brand and this particular blend and find out more about it. But this is not something I would be adding to my list. So thank you for watching. If you like what you're seeing, give me a like down below, that thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. And you can see some more, especially more whiskey all through December. And click that bell notification if you want to be notified when there's a new video posted. So that will do for now. So Merry Christmas.